Good morning. We are about to start session 13 for our 21-day mindfulness challenge. We are more than halfway through. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourselves to commit to add some mindfulness to your day. Hopefully growing your mindfulness routine. If you are joining in for the first time and you're not familiar with mindfulness, it's a practice of being in the present moment. It's something that you can do anytime, anywhere, any place. It supports, the elements of mindfulness support awareness, being alert, and non-judgmental. So being more aware of yourself in this universe, our presence, being more aware of what we are doing, how we are feeling, just anything in the present moment, and letting go of the past and the future, and just taking time to tune in with yourself. So today is session 13 of our 21-day mindfulness challenge. And today we're going to focus on being mindful of our thoughts. And today, more specifically, focusing on gratitude. And I know there's a lot of talk about gratitude practices, so let's just clarify what that is. That doesn't mean that you don't have any problems. That doesn't mean that it's all rainbows and sunshine and everything in the world is great. It means that you focus in on the things that are good, even when there are things that are not always good. So it's not about it being all good or bad because we're judging, right? But being grateful for the things that we have presently, that we sometimes take for granted. So there could be small things like waking up in the morning. It could be your breath. It could be the sun shining. It could be larger things that happen in your life that sometimes you want to celebrate. And then it could be the people that you have in your life and showing gratitude for that. So being grateful for what you have presently is the mindfulness practice of gratitude. So with that, I think we can do a little meditation, gratitude meditation to start our practice today. So if you are able to lay down and comfortable laying down, you can lay down for this practice. Again, everything's an invitation, nothing is an obligation. If you prefer, you can sit. And if you're seated, it helps sometimes to have your back supported. Either way, you can lengthen the crown of your head towards the sky and drop your shoulders away from the ears. Doing whatever you need to find yourself in a comfortable position, be it seated or laying down or wherever you may be. Just taking a moment to get comfortable. And once you're comfortable, I invite you to tune into your breath. Again, when we're practicing mindfulness, it's not about controlling the breath. It's about being aware of it. And just allowing your breath to flow naturally. And taking notice to how it feels. Noticing the temperature of the air as you inhale. And how it changes as you exhale. If there's any smells in the air, take notice to any smells. And take notice to how your body moves as you inhale and exhale. Notice how your chest and your abdomen expand as you take in the air. And notice how the muscles contract and relax as the air exits the body. I invite you to close your eyes if you're comfortable. If not, then maybe soften your gaze. You can stare at the tip of your nose. Now scanning your body from head to toe and taking notice to any areas that may feel a little tension or tightness. And breathing into these areas and then releasing the tension as you exhale. letting go of any worries. And if your mind wanders, it's okay. Just acknowledge the thoughts that pop up and then release them. Envision your thoughts as clouds passing in the sky. And as we start this gratitude practice, you can start by first acknowledging that if you're listening, that you have the gift of hearing. The gift of hearing that allows you to hear these words, listen to music, hear the voices of the ones that you love, even the sound of your own breath flowing in and out. The gift of life itself, including your heart that beats and gives life to your body, the food that nourishes you, and the energy that you are. Now bring to mind all the things that you have in your life today that make you more comfortable, things that allow you for convenience that our parents or grandparents or their parents before that may not have had. When we flip a switch, a light appears. When we turn on a tap, clean water flows. We can adjust the thermostat to make our rooms warmer or cooler. We have a rooftop that keeps us dry when it rains, walls that keep out the cold wind, windows to let in light, and screens to keep out insects. We have vehicles that take us where we want to go. We have access to machines to wash our clothes. We have clothes to wear, places to store them. We have machines that keep our food just the right temperature and help us cook without having to gather wood or make a fire. We have indoor plumbing. We have schools that teach us how to read or write. And we have connection and access to knowledge and each other. Now take a moment to reflect on the thousands of people who have worked hard without knowing you at all to make your life easier and more pleasant. Those who plant, grow, harvest our food. Those that transport our food. Those that take the time to design the store, the shelves, the packaging that keeps the food safe and allows us to be able to find it. The workers that sort and deliver the mail. The people who maintain the servers that allow us to have access to the internet. Those who design operations and systems for gathering, sorting, disposing of trash and recycling. All those who play sports, create art or music or films to entertain and uplift us. Now consider the people and pets that we know or have in our lives. Those who smile and cheer us up. Family, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, peers, and our ancestors. Now take a moment to reflect on your own reasons for feeling grateful in this moment. choose a memory you're grateful for, or a current life situation you're grateful for, or maybe a future possibility. Anything you may be grateful for in this moment. There are so many reasons to feel gratitude. And allow this gratitude to fill our hearts and our minds and uplift our spirits today. And just quietly for a moment, noticing how you feel throughout your body, your mind, and emotions or thoughts that you may be having compared to what you may have been experiencing before we started this practice. And now is not the time to judge, just take notice. And just remembering that gratitude doesn't have to be a grand event that we have appreciation for, but having appreciation for those things that we have day to day that we often take for granted. And when you're ready, you can begin to bring some small movements back to your body, starting by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Just taking in the sounds around you. Bring awareness to the space that you're in. And when you're ready, you can gently begin to make larger movements. Maybe moving your arms and your legs. Rolling your head, doing whatever it is that you need, whatever feels good to you. Just stretching and moving your body, bringing your awareness back to your space around you. And if your eyes were closed, slowly opening them. And hopefully bring a sense of peace and gratitude throughout your day today, throughout your week. You can practice gratitude at any time. Sometimes it's just taking out a piece of paper and jotting down those things. Maybe you can journal about it, or just recalling and bringing the things to mind and just saying, hey, I'm grateful for this today or in this moment. So thank you again for taking the time out. Thank you for joining me for this 21-day mindfulness challenge. Again, we're meeting every Monday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. If you're not able to join us live, please subscribe and we will send you the recording. We want you to be able to practice a new mindfulness skill every week for the next 21 week. Well, we're at week 13, so I think we have 8 weeks left. And if you want any further support, we do have a free ebook on our Thinkific Academy. There should be a link in the captions or in our bio. Again, you can catch us. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. You can join us live here 11 a.m. on Instagram or Facebook, or if you subscribe through our Eventbrite, we'll send you the Zoom link and also a recorded copy, or you can catch the recording on YouTube. Again, thanks again, and we will see you soon. Take care.